Hey, and welcome back to more Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is our God King campaign. This is what, part 14? Right? Part 14, yeah. This is part 14. Last we left off, we were at war with the Aserai. Well, were at war being the keyword. And we've taken 2 castles. This is finally what we need to go ahead and persuade Mr. Odd One here to join us on our side. And yes, again, I'm going to make sure that Balik goes to myself because I want it, so I can trade it. Because if it goes to them, then I have to get it from them, and they're not going to be wanting to give it up to me, so don't want to do that. But we need to find Mr. Odd One here. A last seen of Aserai today. I believe that's to the east. He's all the way over there. Yeah, but we need to find him. That is #1 goal right now. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Odd One, my friend. I have much to talk to you about. You're going to love what we have to offer. You're going to love it. You're just going to don't run. Please don't run. Thank you. Hey, buddy. Hey, listen, I'd like you to join my side. You know, I've convinced you before. I've got 2 brand new castles for you. I'm just waiting for you to come over and join. Oh, see, that's that. Oh, he loves that. I don't even need to offer him any money. He just wants to take it. And you know what? Come join me. Come join. What if I do this? What if I pay him for this castle? Right? Is he? Oh, I don't have enough. What I could have done is just paid him for the castle. It definitely wouldn't make any sense to pay him for that castle and then give him the castle back, so he technically has 3. Didn't want to try bothering to find him during war because that means I have to leave the castle alone and they're not properly garrisoned, so they could definitely fall. But yeah, we're going to offer him this. Welcome to our wonderful kingdom. Now it's up to you to garrison these lands, make sure that these castles are nice and well fed. I trust you and your wonderful clan to help us out here. But yeah, welcome to the banner of red, the God King's glorious colors. Well, the little red flower shall stretch across this land, or the white flower. I guess the white flower with red trim, I should say. It's beautiful. But yeah, we gotta head back east now, because we have a lot more wonderful units to pick up. And what do I mean? I need to pick up some Sturgian rogues because we have too many infantry and I need more harpooners, horse archers. So that's what we're going to be doing. I could turn the Battanian horsemen into horse archers, but it's not what I'm going to do. Oh, speaking of which, our last rogue wants to join us, so we're going to do that and take them with us. Wonderful indeed, wonderful indeed. Let's see, what else can we do over here? Is there anything we can do over here? We could head all the way down there and finally garrison that city. But I'm probably not going to, just because it probably doesn't need it. How's that city doing, by the way? I haven't really checked. Security? Yeah, it probably could use a better garrison. it could definitely use a better garrison. I think I'll give them some units to have. I'll make them happy. I'll give them some units. Don't know how many I'm going to give them, but I'll give them some. Probably just a really weak portion of my army. Perhaps I'll just give them these guys right here, and I'll just pick up a lot more rogues, and that'll be the end of it. But hopefully that should be enough to at least garrison them. They still have the Valkyries still have an army of 417 roaming around. Definitely a dangerous group, but they shouldn't be much of a threat anymore. They should be relatively tame to have been taken care of, I should say. There's a fishing dock here. Again, that's confusing me. Wait, they sell fish here and grain. Wait, so why do the Battanians only have hardwood, but these guys actually have, food, and fur, and grain, and more grain? Is this where all the food comes from? It's from this one, is all the fish in this, part of the world gathered from this one fish? They must be really, that fishery, dude. That fishery is probably having a hell of a time at the moment. Fortunately, not that many units over here. I guess they've been picked dry, which is unfortunate for me, because I need some units. So, oh well, we'll see what we can pick up, though, on the way. Some more units here, so we're going to pick them all up. We still have some more, but we're going to go ahead and take these guys over and to the city all the way down here, because that's what we need to do. We're going to recruit 4 of them. We have room in our party for 2 more. How many horses do I actually have in my party? I do not know, and it makes me slightly curious. Ooh, a mountain bowman wants to join us. Sure, please do, and go on ahead. I love having the horse archers. We almost have 20 of them, but we still need more. Just to double check that these horse archers are actually being counted towards... No, they're in the archer formation. I don't want you in the archer formation. I want you in that formation. Does that fix that? You're gonna stay like that? You're gonna be good? Stay in that formation. Thank you. Alright, hopefully that... I swore I did that already in the past, but maybe it got reset at one point. I don't know. Okay, we're going to run down here now and just drop off a lot of these rogues, just because, frankly, they're all over the place. I can always pick up more fairly easily, and they need a better garrison. The security is always lacking. It's going down. They don't feel very safe in their home, because they don't have a bunch of Sturgian rogues protecting them. They need a whole bunch of recruits here. But it does have a fairly good militia already. I haven't been here in a while, but let's go to the keep. And we're going to manage the garrison. Just gonna give them all these rogues. I don't know how much they're going to want. I'm going to give them all those rogues. There's 100. Yeah. There you go. You can have them too. Does that help? Does that make you guys happier? How's your security doing now, huh? Yeah, there we go. Now they like the garrison. But I need to pick up some troops now because I just oh, excuse me, I just picked up all of those. I don't want you though. Don't want the female berserker. But I gotta get a lot more now. I gotta get another 20 infantry. Or I guess 17 technically, because we still have those 3 marauders. So I don't even know how much I've picked up already, but we're gonna take all of these guys too, because they have some harpooners in there. Gonna head down here to Evander. There's a nice little group of looters that we could fight. I could just send my troops against them. They're not too fast. We might as well. Pick up all these wonderful individuals. Listen, I gotta fight you guys. Actually, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna recruit from here. Then I'm gonna fight you guys with the max amount of units in my army. Oh god, I can't even take all of you guys. I'll take the marauders first, and 5 of you, I suppose. Don't know how much of the infantry we have now. We have 160 of that, but we only have 13. So 7 of these rogues need to go into the marauders, which we can do. We have some Sturgian harpooners also still ready to join us, as well as the veteran warriors, which you actually could just go ahead and pull in. I'm going to actually do that now, since we could just save ourselves some time here. Yeah, we could. There we go. So I think only 5 of them now need to be pulled in for the infantry. There we go. Okay. Sorry, rogues. You guys are... I know I just picked you guys up, but this wonderful group, we're going to fight them down here. Listen. Oh, they don't want to fight, but those who commit crimes in the God King's lands are punished. That's punishable by death. I know it's cruel. It's unjust. You know, we can't... but it's the thing. It's the way. I got to set examples, you know? I got to set examples. So, you got to pay for your crimes. We're going to send in the troops? Really? See, that's why I don't like scenarios. Because in this scenario, there would have been no way we had lost a single veteran warrior. We would have had a wound. So that's a little annoying. That's why I don't like sending in the units. I didn't even get that much XP from it, actually, anyways. I thought I'd get more. I was disastrously misled. Disastrously. I can't express how much disaster was just occurred there because of that. But you know what? Yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to do. One thing I would like to do, actually, it might be a little bit of a stupid thing to do, but we're still paying up a good amount of money in tribute payments. You know why? It's because of these guys right here. It's because of them. We're stronger than them somehow. Who are they at war with? Britannia? That makes sense. And they're at war with us. How? They're not at war with us. Why is it saying they're at war with us? Oh, that's my clan. That's right. It's not the actual kingdom. It's the clan. Yeah, we could definitely go to war with them. I think just to we go to war with them just to kind of save ourselves the money, because we're paying them a good amount, right? We're getting blood of our money for the sole fact that we didn't want to fight in the first place. So let's just declare war. Get rid of that whole payment. Actually, yeah, that pretty much drops us. That gives us another 1,000 gold back just because we're not paying them anymore. I wonder, how do they feel? Oh, we could... Oh, sure. Let's fucking go. Let's get the money. We're cheesing the system, baby. Let's go. Yeah, no. So, since the fact that they're at war, we're stronger with them, they didn't want to fight. So, we just kind of took advantage of that. Probably didn't want to be at war with the Vlandians, though. So I'm not going to do that. We need to take over. We need to take over more of the Aserai. We definitely need to take Kuaz and Tubalus. Definitely 2 high priority targets right now, because that's definitely those are our fallback points. Those are our, like, I guess, stations heading over here into the north. I'm not sure exactly what my plan of attack is when it comes to taking over, or who I'm going to take over when But I don't know if I want to finish off the Aserai. I think knocking him out past this river would probably be the best thing we can do. Kind of just like knocking this all out. We could give him pretty much all of his territory. Eventually we could cross the river and go for them, but I don't know if it's absolutely necessary. But yeah, definitely want to take... These two are probably going to happen first. They're a lot more... Ooh. What's happened? Game? Friend? I don't know what... Okay, my game looked like it froze there for a second. Interesting. But yeah, no, that's these two definitely top priority targets. Sanala... Askar. Definitely get those two down if I can. And then... We'll see where we go from there with the Aserai, but I would like to knock out the... The Battanians are doing really well. They were sieging this castle over here, of the city, and they've already taken a good amount of stuff. The Western Empire isn't looking so hot. Don't think they're going to be lasting in this one, especially once we actually go to war with them, when we take the stuff that we want to take. I forgot to pick up food, actually. 241 food, it's going to last us another 2 weeks. Just, don't really want to lose. I like to have a good surplus, a good stock of food, So let's see, we need to pick up... I can't do math. That's a lot of marauders, that's for sure. We need to pick up the female spearmen back into the mix of things. So 162 plus 13, 175, right? Yeah. Yeah, 175, so we need to pick up another 5 infantry, or marauders. Excuse me. We can drop off another 2 of them, though. So we do that. Just drop off 3 of them, actually. Only reason I'm dropping them off because there's no reason to really spend time recruiting them or training them if you can just get what you want right away. So we'll just let them go and replace them with better units. They can just, they can live in the Battanian culture now. They can head over there. The Battanians, the Valkyries, the Ancients, they've all been united under one banner, one glorious faction, God King's red and white flower. But yeah, we're here to pick up some troops. Pick up some food, because food is always very good. Frankly, I want to sell a lot of these lame horses, just because I don't want them. They look bad. I don't like lame horses. I feel bad for them. I want them to live happy lives where they can I want to live on a ranch. They can live on a ranch now, You can have a decent life. But we can sell off a whole lot of goods, actually. So let's make sure we don't sell off all of our food. That's the number one thing. Don't get rid of the food. Quills, it's a bad idea, because then you're I don't even know where the food is. There's all the food. So yeah, let's just pop them out of there. It's perfect. We're going to pick up all these desert horses, though, too. But we still have a lot of money to spend, so we might as well spend it. I don't need better gear. I was told that I could do something for money, and frankly, I don't know how I feel about it, just because I don't really want to do it. I know javelins sell for a good amount if you buy them and sell them down. Just don't really want to do it, just because it feels like I don't really need to. I've got a lot of money income from, from the cities. I could do it. It just doesn't feel like it's the most exciting thing to do. And I'd much rather spend my time in these episodes going ahead and actually fighting and doing stuff like that. Just because, again, I could always do it off screen, but then again, it doesn't feel... I want to be able to do stuff kind of in one flow, one go for this kind of stuff, for this type of content, I should say. Because to me, it's easy to edit, it's easy to get done, and it allows me to do it in a bit more of a stress-free environment if I'm not having to do so much editing, so I can just get the stuff done on a day-by-day basis. So I don't know, that's just my kind of thought process. If you think there's certain things that I'm not doing, it's typically because I don't want to do a lot of stuff off-screen. I don't want to do a whole lot of editing. I just don't think it's going to be the most exciting kind of stuff. But then I also still don't want to skip anything that I do, unless it's absolutely like a true mistake. I know one of I made a mistake. I clicked on the wrong button, which I didn't want to go with because that was a little bit annoying, so reloaded there. I don't know. A little bit of rambling while we're moving ourselves up north here. We could go to war with the Aserai once again, which frankly I'm inclined to. We do have 100% war support, and I really do want to take Kuaz. Taking Kuaz would be the best case scenario. I should look into, however, getting another faction to join us from the Aserai. Maybe even 2, maybe 3. I know it's saying 1 to the minimum, 2 maximum, but given the extra cities now that I see that factions have, it might be a little bit dangerous to rely on just giving these cities and stuff to just between 2 factions, because it's a lot. And if one decides to betray me, that's really going to be a lot worse than if 1 out of 3 is easy to deal with than 1 out of 2. So I'll see. I will see. I don't know who I'm going to consider. We could consider this faction. Adram is also another very decent guy. He has a good amount of children. He's got about 4 units who we could use, or 4 parties he can pull in right there. We could also talk to Saruk here. He doesn't have the largest family. He's got a lot of children who aren't ready to fight yet. So it's really just him, which could be problematic. Looking at his clan, he's got, he's got so many fucking children. What the you've got a good life, my guy. Damn. But yeah, we could consider him. It might be a good idea to take him, actually. It's just going to take a lot. The thing is, we'd have to take someone while they aren't in a war, because obviously convincing them to join us while they're at war is fairly difficult. So perhaps Rosa Adra might be our next to go. I don't know about Elias. He doesn't have a large family. He really does not. Looking at his clan size, oh, okay, maybe he can be a good one. Last thing is Scar. I'll see. I'll figure that out. That's definitely not something that's not going to happen anytime soon. But we do want to figure out who's going to join us and when. Okay. Y'all sure about that? Y'all really want to do this? Okay. I don't know what the Valkyries are doing. They're just writing stuff. God, I don't want to... I trust my armies to handle that. I trust them to handle that. Hopefully they can. Or maybe... those armies are fairly tough, though. Do I want to entirely rely on it? It's a dangerous thing to do. It is very dangerous to do. I'm going to dilemma here. So I've just been walking around. I don't want to have to walk all the way back here, but I'm gonna head over here. I want to knock them out to make sure they're not a threat, just because they can actually go ahead and attack Steinritter if they were feeling ballsy. I don't want to let them back into this game. I want to make sure they stay out, so we're just gonna knock them out, make sure they rarely lose their army again, so they have to spend more time recruiting and spend more money. It's just taking me time to move through all this territory, unfortunately. Don't know what the army is doing, but I guess Kalissa looks like she's just trailing this army here. And it looks like they're going to head over here to raid, but with me heading over here with an army of... If I knew, I should have checked how big the army was actually before I did anything. Oh yeah, they're just... I'm going to let them handle it. Oh, you know what? No, I've come this far. I can't just turn back now. Oh, it's a slaughter. It's a slaughter. Let's just attack. We're just going to charge everyone in. It is a slaughter fest. So let's just take care of it. Go handle it, laddies. I don't know if we have any men in this army, so ladies, just go handle it. Oh god, the horses they do be moving though. They do be moving.
Cavalry!
Oh, look at them go. Look at all these horse arches. Go, ladies, go. I want to see them die. I don't know if that was a friendly. Are you friendly? No, they're friendlies. You are not. And neither are you. Did you just stab my horse with your spear, you piece of shit? Did you just do what I think you did? Unbelievable. You don't look friendly, so let's get rid of you. I don't know who's... I really can't tell who's friendly. I'm just kind of swinging away, hoping for the best here. Did they have the Ternians in their army here? Where did they get the Terni nukes from? They must have picked some up while they had the chance. Ow, ow. Stop shooting me, you little shits. No, that's painful. It hurts. I like getting shot with arrows. The God King dislikes arrows greatly. Ow. Who just shot me? Who is the one doing it? I demand retribution. I demand payment, blood sacrifice. I'm not that kind of god, but it's what I require at the moment. Let's see. I want to see them. Don't tell me it's my army. Why is it... Okay, it's not. I was going to say, why is my army the one taking casualties? I can't even tell where anyone is where with all this chaos just happening. A whole lot of infantry just kind of running amok. Or archers are kind of running around, repositioning constantly. I'm just over here swinging. It's a swinging day. I'm practicing my swinging arm. I'm practicing my baseball game. I gotta get that. Gotta get my arms going. Are these mine? No, these are theirs. They're the blacks. That's right. They're the blacks. That is so wrong. That sounds so wrong. But we're going to town still. I'm gonna get like just shot in the face with a javelin. Let's see. I don't even know what is going on at this point. Who's who? Who's where? Who's friend? Who's foe? I can't tell. It's just chaos. It's a chaotic battlefield. It's a very, very chaotic battlefield. No archers. We don't need you. Let's just I'll run you all down if I have to. Who's still left, huh? You look like you're still. Oh god. Oh god. You can just kind of feel just the bodies piling up right now. Let's see. I mean, this army never really stood a chance. We kind of understood that much. So it's just this one. Get him! Yeah, fucking slice her up. Get her, get her, girls. There we go. Oh, there we go. You love to see it. You love to see it. You love it. Elation increased. Yes, Calissa, I know. I see you. You seem to be growing very close to me. I'm your friend. I understand. You are my prisoner now. Coming with me, Tiana. It's a very beautiful name, but I'm afraid you've made a mistake. Why do you have... Oh, they have a bunch of prisoners from the villages that they've raided. I was like, where are they getting all these prisoners from? We could definitely take some more prisoners, though. We might as well. Because we need them. And I'd like to have a backup in case anything goes south. So I'm going to take all the prisoners I can, really. Not going to take the berserkers. Going to take the veteran warriors, though. Take these marauders. Take these harpooners in case we ever need more horse archers, which I think we have more than enough harpooners in the... I'll take them anyways. The female rangers, in case we lose archers, I might as well take them. The mounted bowmen, sure, why not? Don't think I'll take the rogues. Actually, I don't think I don't need all of these. I'll take the female archers instead. I'll take some of the rogues. And we'll take the female bowmen. There we go. That's the strat. That's what we're looking for here. Got some promotions too. Gonna put these to good use here. Get the archers upgraded. Get these archers nice and upgraded. Another 2 horse archers, which you love to see. Get them into female archers. And how do these reset? They do keep resetting. This sucks. It really does suck, unfortunately. Do we need any more? I think we do. We still need another 2 more, it looks like. I can't do math, so don't get mad at me. 150, yeah, what is that? 3 more? So 65, 177. Yeah, so 3 more. Okay, 3 more. Perfect. 180 infantry. Technically, we have more than 180 because we don't have them all into archers yet. Speaking of which, we can drop off another 2 of these guys. Pull in another 2 archers. There we go. Drop off actually another 2 because we can pull in a Sturgian female bowman and a heavy cav. There we go. Love to see it. And we're going to stop it there. We're going to be taking that Sturgian hunters, another 3 war horses for the collection, and we're going to head back east now. Did that just cripple them? You have literally no strength, and yet you want us to pay you, despite the fact that we kind of crippled you, and you can't really fight back anymore. Very interesting. Very interesting decision, game. You would think that an enemy who has literally no units on the field, no fives would just give in. But they want us to pay them. Because they're winning the war. Yes, them. They are winning the war. It's so stupid. Hate that. There we go. Alright. Let's head back over here to the Aserai territory. I just hate how far I have to go. I kind of wish there were more plains over here. Just kind of move faster. Because all these mountains and hills really slow you down. That's the only downside. That is the only downside. But yeah, the Western Empire doesn't look like they're going to be holding on too long. The Northern Empire is doing a lot better than I thought. The Southern Empire is just kind of... They just vibing. I'm not sure what they're doing. I think they're still at war with the Aserai. Ooh, they took Askir Castle. Oh, and they took all of these. Okay, so the Southern Empire is actually looking really good right now. They're looking like they're going to come... Oh my god, it's the bandit territory. Jesus, God. The bandits really love it over there. I don't know if does getting rid of hideouts decrease bandits in the area? I actually don't know if that really has a function. If it does have a function, someone let me know, because I'd love to know that. I feel like it'd be handy to know. But we're going to head over here. Now the question is, I know I said Kuaz and Tubalus Castle are high priority targets, but frankly, I think solidifying control over these areas as well first, and giving them over to him, would allow him to a bit more, consolidate power, just because this is a bit more of a trip this way than if you just kind of run a circuit, in a circle around this kind of territory. So I'm feeling inclined really to kind of get him a city, and I want to take Ubka back for him. Then I want to go ahead and take Sonala. I think that's frankly the best thing we can do. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. Don't know if we're going to get it done in this video, this episode, but it's definitely what we're going to set up for next episode, at the very least. So Ubka, let's scout out these two real quick to actually see what we need to deal with. 293 defenders, probably not something I want to try. I can easily take it with this, but I'll definitely take some losses. 700. Okay, so they have about 682 troops there as defenders, excluding the parties in them. So definitely going to need a fairly sized army for Sonala, but we can definitely do these both in just one big army. So don't know if they still do have the army going on over there. So is unfortunate. I can't call enough men to arms because of it. So that does suck. Is I Am the Prince free now? He's okay. Luckily, he actually spawned over there to the west, so he'll be actually able to pick up some units and not get screwed over. Unfortunately, I kind of have to wait. I could just disband the army. I could just do that. I don't know why. They don't need an army of 1,000 troops. They really don't. Yeah. They can form a smaller army if they need. They don't need 1,200 men in the army just for a faction that has been literally crippled. They have 54 strength. We can afford... Yeah, we can afford it. So, can we? Are they going to? Is the faction? Are they going to support us going to war with the Aserai? Absolutely will. So, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to disband this army here. I'm going to create an army. I'm going to call the closest people to us first. Obviously, it's going to take some time for us to get here. Odd one. I'm going to get Odd One here, just because I'm going to call in his own vassals. Because I feel like if anyone should be involved in this kind of stuff, it should be him. I'm going to call in. Yeah, they don't like me. I know. Oh well. Just because I disbanded the army. We have things to do. You can all hate me and love me later. Let's see. We're going to call in Vivines. I had no idea I pronounced that correctly. How close is she? Gudra's party, and we'll call in Vivines. And that should be more than enough, honestly, to take this castle. It's 1,000 men, but we're still leaving other parties around. So frankly, not much we can do. We are running a bit close to time, about another 2.5 minutes until roughly we hit that end point. But we're going to kind of wait in this area here until we get roughly the amount of people we need to start a war. We could, again, just take it with what we have now. I don't know how long it's going to take for these guys to get here. So I think once Odd One gets here, we'll be a lot more better off to actually try for it. These villagers are just kind of getting... Wait, what? Hold on. Villagers of what? Villagers of Iwilitas. I don't even know where that is. It's apparently one of my villagers, but I don't have any territory called that. I am very confused. I don't know. Those are not villagers. There's no way those are... Okay, the ancients are going back to war with us now. Can't they just accept defeat? They don't win. They really don't. Like, okay, they can probably just deal with that kind of stuff over there. There's more than enough units over there. They're just, at most, they're going to harass our villages, and that's fine. We can deal with it. It's annoying that they're doing this, but... well, we just kind of have to wait. How long until he gets here? 21 hours. Yeah, this kind of sucks. Why can't they just accept defeat? Do I just have to cut off their heads? If I cut off their heads, will that be better? If I kill the faction off entirely? I'm just going to roam around. I'm just going to go back and forth here, unfortunately, because I don't have anything we can do at the moment. There you guys are. Okay. You know what? I trust you guys can handle this. We still have 100% more support. Let's do it. Let's get ourselves set up for the next episode, because frankly, we don't have enough time, unfortunately. I could just make peace with the Valkyrie. We're paying 160. That's not that much gold. But then again, they're not a threat, so it doesn't even matter. And I trust that my faction can take care of these people of Thoranda. I trust that they can. If they end up losing a major battle, I'm going to be very disappointed. But yeah, we might as well start the siege now. We don't have a whole lot of food. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because the next way we buy we buy food from the villages. I don't know how much we're going to be able to get from them. But let's besiege the castle. We're going to set up the siege castle. Unfortunately, again, not much we can do. We are running over time now. But this is something we have set up for next episode. We're going to take Ukba, and then we're going to go for Sonala there. And whether or not we actually go and continue down attacking Askar and the other castle down there is entirely up in the air, but hopefully we'll set ourselves up pretty well next episode to take a lot of territory from the Aserai and pretty much call it there. But unfortunately, that's for next episode. So I've got nothing else left for this one. If you like what you saw and you want to see more in the future, you know what to do. This has been Jumpin' Coals, and I'll see you folks in the next one.